Hey everybody, we're here at the Bass Pro Shop Spring Classic in Rancho Cucamonga, and I am so happy to be joined with Pete Marino. This guy's a legend. If you follow him on Instagram, you see him with those big old bass. He's been on fire in his last tournament.
I'm on a little bit of a roll. My last 3 tournaments, at the end of February, I won the Diamond Valley Wild West event. We weighed 27 pounds. So we had a really good tournament that time. We beat the field by about 7 pounds. We were fortunate, we had some big bites. We didn't have a lot of bites, but we kind of swung for the fence all day and it worked out. And then we followed that up the following weekend. I fished Lake Perris and I won that tournament. That was an ABA tournament. So that was a grind. It was just a super tough grind. The weights were real low. I thought the fight was gonna be a lot better. It wasn't, but we still got the win. And then the very following weekend, I fished the ABA Diamond Valley region event, round 2 of their series, and we were fortunate enough to win that by the skin of our teeth. We weighed 24.85, 24.85 pounds, and second place at 24.83.
So a lot of people say fishing is luck, but when you get a guy like Pete who's hitting first place, second place, first place, second place, there's something a little more to it. What would you say to up-and-coming anglers like myself who have to fish against you?
Well, you know, a lot of people say you can either be really lucky or you put in your hard work. I put in my hard work.
There you go.
I mean, but is there some luck to it? Yeah. I mean, you can't always control the size fish that you catch. Like in the early part of the year, we're not fishing for small ones. We target big ones, and like I said, we gambled. We swung for the fence at that first tournament, and it paid off. We only had 5 bites that day, and then I think the last bite came at like 305. You know, you got to put into work.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all you get what you put into it. I was at Diamond Valley yesterday. I guided on Perris, and then after my guide trip, I went to Diamond Valley, and somebody out there said, "Wait, you just guided today. Why are you at Diamond? Like, aren't you tired?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm tired." But the guy that's going to win the tournament tomorrow is there. Yeah, I told him, I go, the guy that's going to win this Sunday is probably here right now. So if I'm not here, I'm leaving something on the table.
Yeah.
You know? So you got to put in work, and a lot of work. And guess what? Sometimes it still doesn't work out.
Yeah.
You know, it's fishing.
And for people who don't want to put in the hard work, I can be that guy sometimes. This man has a guide service. He's already done the hard work. How can they get in touch with you? Go fishing.
Well, you can find me on Instagram at Pete Marino Fishing or Pete Marino Fishing on Facebook, or you can call me on my cell 909-241-8283. Again, 909-241-8283. Call me. Let's talk fishing. If you want a guide trip, I guide at Diamond Valley and Perris. So, and there's some times a year I guide at Silverwood, but most of my mainstays at Perris and Diamond Valley. Right now, both lakes are starting to pop, and Diamond Valley will be firing on all cylinders in about 3 weeks. I'm kind of refraining from going there until we get better numbers, because we're still, like the tournament guys, we're still struggling to get limits.
Yeah.
And that's only 5 fish. So once that bite really takes off here in the next couple weeks, you know, it's going to go off. But right now, Perris is the best thing going, in my opinion. We're getting 15 to 25 fish every trip, so and we're catching them. So it's a lot of different ways. Perris is a lot more of a technique-friendly lake where you can throw a crankbait, throw a Carolina rig, an eco rig, a drop shot, an Alabama rig, all kinds of different free-spawn techniques, and you can catch it. Diamond Valley is very one-dimensional. You got a spinning rod in your hand 95, 98% of the time, and that bite still needs to take off a little bit.
Cool, awesome. Well, I know for me it has been an absolute pleasure meeting you, Pete, and talking
nice
to you.
Meet you too.
Finally got to talk about fishing. I'll see you at Diamond Valley Lake Fishing Tournament.
We'll see you either there tomorrow or next week.
All right, sounds good, Pete. Nice talking to you.